Ah, okay. Ask Cloudy. We had we had a little Twitter tet this week, didn't we? And we were asked the question: should I buy Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is on a special price deal at the moment, with Assassin's Creed Valhalla coming to Stadia soon? And I said, let's move that to Ask Cloudy because that's a great question.
Yeah, I would say absolutely yes, especially because it's on sale at the moment. What if you're going to get Assassin's Creed Odyssey, get the full version of the game. I hate saying that sort of thing. It's like the ultimate edition, so you get
Yeah.
absolutely all the content, and that will keep you going for the next 6 months. After that 6 months is up, you're going to see most of the content for Assassin's Creed Valhalla has dropped their expansions, and that's probably going to be lower in price as well. So if you're unless you really want to pick up Valhalla day and date, you can wait and just buy that game now while it's on sale. You also will have the choice of a Uplay Plus, and that's meant to be coming soon. It's meant to be coming this year, and we're running out for months here. So that that's coming up. So you might not even have to buy it. You can just wait till then. But I the Assassin's Creeds are basically more or less all as games which are just standalone. If you haven't played Assassin's Creed Origins, you can still play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. If you haven't played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you'll be able to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There might be some of the story things you might get a bit confused about when they jump between the present and the past. It's like there's a bit of time travel, not time travel. It's just Assassin's Creed games. But just from a standalone game point of view, if I was going to recommend, should I get Assassin's Creed Odyssey or wait for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I would get Odyssey now and just play it and wait until Odyssey is a bit cheaper.
And that was pretty much what I'd said as well. I think we know Uplay Plus is coming. It's not speculation. I mean, Ubisoft said it pretty much at the same time as the platform launched. I think it may even have been on their website. I think, in fact, I did some research on this. It was June of last year that Ubisoft first announced that Uplay Plus would be coming to Stadia. So it was several months before it launched. So we know it's coming. They keep saying it's going to be this year. Let's hope it is. But when it does, all of the Assassin's Creed, certainly the most recent ones, will be available. Having said all that, though, we don't know the terms yet. We don't know whether it's going to be discounted. We don't know whether it's going to be their standard Uplay Plus price. We don't even know, as I've speculated, that it will be bundled into the Pro deal. So at what is a ridiculous price for this game, it is an amazing game. You were absolutely right, Duncan. This was one of my first purchases on Stadia because I'd actually played a fair amount of it on PlayStation and loved it. Hadn't completed it and thought I would pick it up on Stadia and make it a staple. And I am still playing it to this day. In actuality, because you can do this now, I can have a look at my stats on Stadia. Oops, not there, I can't. There it is. And I can tell you that I have been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the grand sum of 85 and a half hours. And my progression is 34.5% of that game. So you can do the maths. I can't be bothered. It's Sunday morning. That means I've got quite a few more hours to go before I get anywhere near completion. It is massive. And I think as well, the thing that I love about this game is that it is historically accurate. They've put a lot of it. They always do, Ubisoft. They put so much detail into the history of the world that you're playing within that I know, for example, Origins, which was my favorite, I think my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time. Within Origins, they literally are using exploration of the pyramids in real live history classes in schools around the world. It's that good. So it's an amazing game. You know what? The season pass with a whole bunch more content is on sale for £12, $15. It's a steal. So yeah, there's a half of me that says wait and get Uplay Plus. There's another half of me that says, but we don't know yet what that's going to be. And a month of Uplay Plus would equal, picking this game up and it's yours forever. So even if Uplay Plus was only a free for a month, for example. You'd have this when that finishes if you decided not to pick it up. So for me, I think it's a no-brainer. And do you know what happened? Do you know that they didn't even wait for our advice, Duncan, this individual? Do you know what they did?
Did they buy it?
They bought it.
That was good. And just to say what I am, I'm at 80% of total playtime, and I'm at about 42% of main progression. But I've already completed this in other platforms
Okay.
as well.
So how many hours have you put in to get to 40%?
It's 80.
Oh, same, similar.
Yeah.
You were just, I mean, to be honest, I kind of wander around the environment a bit and just love it. I just, I go for little Sunday strolls around the environment without doing anything. I can waste hours in this thing just swimming around islands and diving down, and you're swimming along and there's a great big humpback whale comes up beside you. Does all the old whale noise stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's so yeah, I've already I completed it on the Xbox and I completed it on the PlayStation as well, and I
Wow.
still picked it up on Stadia as well. So you can just imagine how many hours I've played this game for. I cannot
Have you
recommend.
did you stick with the same character each time? Because you can
No,
choose between two characters, can't you? The I forget the names, the chap and the lass.
Alexios and Cassandra.
Cassandra. That's it. Yeah.
Uh, I preferred Alexios.
Did you?
Because he was completely hammy as anything, and it was just really, really funny. It's I just find it more fun playing with him because he was just totally overly over the
Oh,
top.
I didn't realize. No, I've only played Cassandra. Um, And we were saying this earlier, how the PlayStation thinks you're a girl for some reason. I mean, look at that facial hair, folks. But I actually I tend to choose female characters in all my games. Most of them. If you come across me in Destiny or Division or any of those, you'll find me as a female. I don't know. One for the ladies. Power to the ladies. Great stuff. So anyway, I'm really glad he picked it up. And I know that he is saying all over Twitter how much he's loving this game, and it is a fantastic game, as Stadia Hunters says as well. So who can complain about that? Brilliant, Duncan. Thank you very much indeed for that answer. Let's now flick over here.